Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Women in Engineering Affinity Group of the IEEE Student Branch, University of Ruhuna, it is my great pleasure to warmly welcome each and every one of you to Workshop 1 of DesignHer 1.0. We are truly delighted to see such a passionate and vibrant audience here today as we begin this inspiring journey into the world of UI UX design and web development. Through DesignHer, our mission is to empower young women to excel in technology by providing practical skills and valuable industry insights. Today's session will introduce you to the fundamentals of UI UX design, setting a strong foundation for your future endeavors in the digital world. We are confident that today will be a meaningful experience for all participants. Without taking much time, I would now like to respectfully invite Ms. Tarunathu Vanyarachi, the co-chair of the DesignHer 1.0, to deliver the welcome speech.
Good evening, everyone. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you all to DesignHer 1.0, a special initiative by the Women in Engineering Affinity Group of the IEEE Student Branch, University of Lebanon. This workshop series and competition is not just an event. It is a platform created with the goal of encouraging more girls to step into the world of UI UX design, front-end and back-end development. Today marks the beginning of this exciting journey, and we are honored to kick things off with our very first session on UI UX conducted by Mr. Surendra Jayawardena, UI UX designer at Creative Software. With his experience in designing engaging user interfaces and crafting creative content for digital platforms, we believe today's session will be a truly inspiring and insightful one for all of you. We would also like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to our WIE advisor, Dr. Nadisha Sandamali from the Department of Electrical and Information Engineering, Faculty of Engineering, University of Trivandrum, for her continuous guidance, support, and encouragement throughout this initiative. A heartfelt thank you goes out to the Women in Engineering Expo and the entire DesignHer organizing committee for their dedication and effort in making this event a reality. I'm thrilled to see so many enthusiastic faces here today. I encourage you all to learn actively, ask questions, explore your creativity, and most importantly, believe in your potential. Let's make DesignHer 1.0 journey of growth, collaboration, and inspiration. Thank you and welcome once again.
Thank you, Ms. Tarunathu Vanyarachi, for that warm and inspiring welcome. Now, it is my distinct honor to introduce our guest speaker for today. Mr. Surendra Jayawardena is a highly accomplished UI UX designer with extensive experience in mobile app design, website development, branding, and user experience optimization. He has led design initiatives for major platforms such as kidscare.lk, kivom.lk, and slt.lk, contributing significantly to their online presence and user engagement. His expertise spans a wide range of technologies, including Adobe Photoshop, Illustrator, XD, CSS, HTML, JavaScript, and more. We are privileged to have him with us today to guide us through the essentials of UI UX design using Figma. Sir, the floor is now yours.
Okay, thank you for the introduction. Share my screen and hope you can see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, welcome you all to this session. And hi everyone. I'm really excited to be here today and to walk you through today's session on UI UX design with Figma. And today, what we are going to talk about, we will discuss how to set up a UX project in Figma and understanding foundations and We will also cover the basics of design systems and their importance in maintaining consistency. I think by the end of this session, you should feel more confident in applying these principles to your projects, and I think you will be more familiar with Figma. After that, that is my objective. So, yeah, let's take a quick look at the UX design lifecycle. I think having some sort of idea about the UX design lifecycle will be advantage for you to begin and work with uh, Figma, and you can get idea about how Figma fits into UI and UX design lifecycle. So, as you can see here in this image, the process starts with research and then moves to the design and then prototyping. Uh, then move to the design, then prototyping and testing, and finally implementation. In a nutshell, research involves understanding user needs and through methods like interviews and creating personas. But today we won't dive deep into entire life cycle. So if you take Figma will fit into designing, prototyping, and testing prototypes. So we will be covering basic of these three segments. And now let's talk about Figma. Okay, yeah, Figma is a more powerful cloud-based design tool that allows individuals and teams to create, collaborate, and cooperate. Prototype user interfaces. Uh, I think it has become one of the most popular tool for UX designers. From my experience, I started working from Adobe XD there and then moved to Figma. So I found Figma to be more user-friendly and feature-rich tool. In short, Figma simplifies the design process. That is my perspective. Okay, I think you now have a rough idea about what is UX and what how Figma fits into the UX design. And let's dive into what we are going to talk today about Figma. Yeah, we will be discussing today first project setup and structure. Yeah, Figma allows you to organize your files and pages efficiently, and which is crucial for keeping your designs workflow smooth. Next, we will be discussing design foundation and design systems basics. Again, here also we will not be covering entire design system because when we talk about design system, it has a lot of styles. I mean, 100 of color styles and fonts, typography styles, and a huge list of components. So I think we won't be able to cover that much. But my objective is to cover and finally prototype and integrations. There is a collaboration part in Figma design, like you can share your design. Figma is a kind of collaborative tool when it comes to design. So anyone can participate and anyone can give their inputs. There are a lot of features, and in Figma, it updates real time. So those are the five topics we are planning to cover today. Yeah, let's jump into design foundation and design system basics. Design foundation is all about establishing content co-elements of your design, like colors, typography, and spacing. These foundational elements create consistency and unified professional appearance across your all design. That is the key objective of creating and maintaining design system. Let's take a quick look at essential tools in Figma toolbar and what they can do. Here, if you open up a Figma in your browser, first you can find the Move tool. That is a tool you can use to move objects here and there and in the canvas. And yeah, inside that tool, you can find hand tool and scale tool. So we can get some sort of idea about while we are going to create some components and styles in Figma. After that, next to it, you can find a frame that is you use to create frames it is like a artboard. So inside artboard, you can find section tool and slice tool. Section tool is let you organize files for easy navigation. You can group your files into a sections and slice tool you can use to slice some areas in your screen so that you can export them to create your images and other elements. After that, in the as a third tool, you can find a list of design element tools that is like rectangle, line, arrows, ellipse, polygon, and stars. And there is one called place image that you can use to import images into Figma artboard. And after that, there's a pen tool and pencil tool you can use to create vector shapes like icons, and can build some vector networks using vector paths kind of. And as after the text tool, that is kind of a base you use to enter text in Figma. Then you can find a comment tool. You can add a comment using that tool. And in after that, there is a core section called like action menu. In action menu, you can find AI stuff and search plugins and widgets. Then at last, there's a tool called dev mode when you are handing over your design to your developers. You can enable this and share your design with the developers. I think most of them fall under dev mode. I'm not sure whether it is accessible on free version. Maybe you can use it. I'm not sure about it. Okay, let's see what is a design system. A design system is a collection of reusable components, design standards and guidelines that helps teams consistent and scalable user interface. So I think of a design system as a toolkit for your design process. It brings together all the visual styles, interaction patterns, and documentation into one organized system, making it easier for everyone to stay on the same page. There are various methodologies for building design systems, each offering a unique approach. But for example, like atomic designs, in atomic designs methodology breaks into five stages: atoms, molecules, and organisms, templates, and pages. So anyway, we are not going to cover those areas into deep in design system methodologies. Did someone tell something? I can't see. Yeah, maybe if you have any questions, you can raise your hand and you can interrupt me. Okay, in design system, now let's see what are the things we are going to cover. Typography. Yeah, the key element in typography, right, font for your design. It's a readability, sets the tone. Let's say, as an example, if you use a mainly use sites, modern like say serif fonts for using different font sizes, weights, and spacing to guide users' attention is crucial when it comes to font hierarchy. Let's say when it comes to HTML, you define like H1, H2, H3, and paragraph tags, and you have other styles like bold, italics, and colors. And third one is the readability. When it comes to selecting your font, you put more attention to readability because that is the thing user read in your interface or browser. So it should be you should ensure the text is easy to read for all users and on all devices. Other thing is when it comes to typography consistency. Keeping a uniform style throughout your design helps users understand and navigate easily. So uh, one other thing is let's say spacing and alignment. When it comes to selecting fonts and typography styles, you need to put more attention on proper line spacing, letter spacing, and alignment. Make that text look neat and improve readability. Yeah, by mastering these aspects, you will create a clear and effective design foundation. Okay, I think you all are clear about that. Let's create a few styles in Figma. I will, mm, I will open up my Figma file here. I have predefined some of the typography styles I am planning to use, but in this case, I'm not covering all styles. I will tell you how to create a typography styles here. Like first, you need to select your font, what you're going to use based on your design. That you can decide what kind of fonts you can use for your UI by selecting this. So I would like to go with Lexendica, and here I have mentioned some of the HTML tags that will map into my styles. So H1 would be 32 pixels, and this is the text for H1 and H2, like 28 pixels, and H3 24, so on. And here I have mentioned like base font. This is basically you use when you insert a text like a paragraph in your HTML. It will apply the base font. Usually we use 14 or 16 as a base font, and you can scale up and down based on this font. Let's say to higher or lower. In this case, I have one lower style like small, which is 12 pixels, and other all of them are the higher styles. And I'll show you how to create typography styles in Figma. You have to you have to click your font that you are going to convert into a style, and after that, here you can find the to call apply style. When you click on it, there's a plus button on right, and you can, by clicking on that, you can create a style. So I am going to call this as base, and if you want, you can add a description and where you are going to have this font, and why you selected or whatever, that will give some sort of idea for others. You can add that description here, and after that, when you click create style, it will create a style here. Now the style has applied to this font already. Let's say in this case, if I need to change this font to a different style that I created, so you can simply click on this apply style button, and you will just select it. Then it will apply to the text you selected. So here I'm going to create another style for your reference. Let's say all this as large, large, and create a style. Maybe I will create one more style for this. And call it as heading 2. Okay, this is how you create basic styles. But when it comes to design system, there are a lot of fonts styles you will be using, like bold, italic, and you can have variations of this same structure for bold text and italics or whatever you want. But I'm not going to cover them here because now I think now you have a rough idea about how to create a style, font style using Figma. Right. Now let's move to color styles. Sorry, I can't change this. Yeah, in color styles, when it comes to color styles, there are direct color theories and color principles you can apply in your project. Let's say principle like 60, 30, 10. There are principles like that, and based on your design, maybe uh, your context, you can decide what type of colors you need, and you can set the tones of those colors. But here, in this case, we will be covering. There are some sort of standard color sets when it comes to Figma, like. These are the basic color types you need: primary, secondary, success, warning, danger, black or white, depending on your design, and neutral. And if we talk about more about primary and secondary colors, these are usually your brand colors. The primary colors should be bright and engaging, while the secondary color can be an accent and that supports the primary color. And success, warning, and danger, there are standard colors for that, because usually when it comes to success, you use green, and for warnings, you use orange color, and danger basically you use red color. When selecting black or white, it will based on your design, like. Depending your background, you can ensure the good contrasting color, white or black. Let's say if you use black background, so you have to have white color for your text and some other elements. And if you use white color, yeah, black color, then white color, you have to go for black color. That is based on depending on your background we are planning to design. When it comes to neutrals, often we use grayscale for neutrals to support the primary palette, and those are used for backgrounds, borders, and text. Creating color system in Figma helps maintain consistency and makes your design process more efficient. Now let's see how to set these up in Figma. Yeah, let's move to Figma again. We'll select this. These are the primary colors I have already selected. Let's say if you want to change it, you can select, and after clicking this, you can select whatever the color you want. And I have predefined some of the colors that I'm planning to use. So here you can select this. As you select typography, you will have to go to this, and on top there's a plus icon. Let's create colors. This I use. I let's remove this. And I'm normal. Okay. Now, when it comes to primary colors,
Hi.
you sorry.
Sister call lega. Sister ka. Eh? Brother not a call.
Are we good to go?
Yes, I think someone accidentally unmuted.
Okay, sorry. Uh, yeah, let's continue. Yeah, these are the basic colors what we are going to use for this case. But when it comes to design systems, you can't basically design using these limited colors. You need lot of variations and accent colors and shades for your designs. There are some tools to create that you can explore later about when it comes to creating colors in color styles in Figma. Yeah, you can explore those things, and I will create. If I have created, for example, I create another color. Um, let's say like yeah, by clicking on plus icon, you can create picture. And, yeah, I think it's normally let's see danger. Yeah, you would be wondering why I use slash. Slash is in Figma we use to create folders. Let's say if you use colors slash danger, that this danger style will be listed under colors uh, folder. Okay. Yeah, that's how you create color styles. And let me open up my presentation again. Okay, I think we have covered colors, and let's move to spacing. Spacing and icons play a crucial role in creating a clean, organized design. Proper spacing ensures that elements are visually balanced and easy to read. Many designers use consistent spacing systems like 8-point grid, 4-point grid. If you take Google use 8-point grid system and to maintain uniformity and alignment across their designs. Icons, on the other hand, provide visual cues and help users to navigate and understand content quickly. Using a consistent style for icons keeps your design unfilled and easy to understand. Okay, I will try to give some sort of idea about spacing and icons in Figma. Let's jump into the Figma file again. Yeah. Here, these are the grids. So you can easily find this in your right hand panel. If you go down, there's a section called layout grids, and you can change this to grids, columns, and rows, and this will help to keep your layouts tight and clean, nice and clean. Most of the designs use some sort of layouts like some sort of layouts, grids or columns to create their designs. If you go to the icons, yeah, when it comes to icons, there are a lot of resources in Figma. You can access. Let's say if you go to plugins, there are a lot of plugins. You can import icons into your Figma files. So you can use them. And if you want to create a custom icon, still you can create it. Let's say. You see, by creating an icon here, I will create most difficult. I'd say most challenging icon. So, um, I'm using this ellipse tool to create a search icon and create like this, and after that you can add the stroke for that. Uh, so you can remove the fill color, um, and you can add the text, yeah, line like this. Maybe I can, yeah, I will go for straight lines, and after that I rotate it to match it like this, and then I will group this, and after grouping, basically you will have to convert this to frame. I will tell you why I need to convert it to frames, because you have noticed in here, like we are keeping the space around icon. So we need to keep that space consistent throughout our icons. Otherwise, when you are swapping those icons, it will look ugly. So it will be like misaligned. So that's why I change it to a frame. And let's say what basically icon size we use like 24 by 24. Here you can see that. We also I'm going to create icon size 24 by 24. Okay. Yeah, I think this font weight is slightly mismatching. Maybe you can change it by selecting this. Let's add some more values to it. Cool. Mhm. Yeah, when you center line it, you can see the cross, red cross. That means like you have center line your icon properly. In this case, since it looks like kind of a misaligned since this has, I think, yeah, no, it's okay. Let's see. I think it is not matching with the proportionate. Yeah, 4 and 4.5. Let me reduce a bit. Okay, there now it's fine for me. And after that, you have to convert this to a component. Then why we are converting them to a component, like because when you are swapping icons, it will be easy when you convert it to a component. So I'm over here also. I'm going to rename this like icons slash search, uh, and now that is now we are converting into a component. Maybe you notice the icon I clicked. I mistakenly clicked somewhere else. This is the icon you use to create a component. By clicking on that, you can create a component. Uh, so now it is like a component. So it is a component actually. So you can, when it comes to later, you will see what are the advantages of creating icon into components. Yeah, that is basically how you create icons in Figma. Let's say I create another simple icon. Let's close. You will have to define like this, and you can duplicate this by by pressing the keyboard shortcut Control D, and after that you can rotate this. Yeah, let's say we can align it to center by using this, but again this axis is little longer than the other. I will change it. Okay, here again. Yeah, we confirm it. I think now it's fine. Maybe I can group by pressing the Control G shortcut and to make it close icon, I'll rotate it, and after that I can again convert this component. Right. Okay, and now I think this is something wrong. It should be something similar to this. Let me create it again. And then when you before you group the elements, you will have to you will know to rotate it. Yeah. Now you can group it and you can convert it to a frame. Let's change the size 24 by 24. Let's arrange it to a center. Yeah. Now again we will change the width of the stroke. 2.5. I can't remember what I used in previous 1.25. Yeah, that's right. Okay, now again you can convert this to a component by clicking this. Right. Yeah, that's how you can create your custom icon. But out there are a lot of free resources you can use for creating icons. You can use them. Even if you create some icons in Illustrator, you can just copy and paste here. And if you use SVG code and copy SVG code and paste here, then again it will create a with element for your icons. So you can do those workarounds when creating icons. Okay. Now, yeah, one important thing I was doing is like when it comes to grid system, I can share my presentation again. Yeah, here. Yeah, how you maintain your 4-point grid is it is multiple by 4, like 4, 8, 12, 16, 24, 32, 14, and so on. So that is how you maintain your grid system, but I think you will get a proper idea when we are creating some buttons and some components in Figma at a later stage. Okay, let's move to form elements next. Yeah, now we have created styles and color styles, typography styles, and we have kind of idea about the system. And now we are going to move. to creating form elements. In form elements, let's say we have planning to create buttons, text areas, maybe yeah, if you have time, toggle. In a button, typically button has three properties like Boolean property and text property and swap instance property. Um, yeah, Boolean in mobile use, I think minimum height we should need to maintain like 44 pixels. But when it comes to desktop applications, you can reduce the height of the button like to like 36 or 40. That will be more comfortable for mouse interactions and why we need to maintain minimum height in mobile devices like it ensures touch targets and are easy to tap without errors. So that is why we need to maintain this that minimum height when creating button. Yeah, as I said, in buttons we are using text and icons. So those are the things typically we use in a button. So I think yeah, that's about the button. We can create a button using Figma. Let's see how to create a button in Figma. Okay, I will go to buttons and okay. I think I forgot to tell you how to create a frame. And let's say if you open up a blank window here, you have a tool called frame. When you click on it on the right hand side, you can see a list of the panels you can use to create frame like for phones, tablets, and desktops. So most commonly I use this frame because this is suits to low resolution like laptop screens. That's why I use for this. But in based on your use case, you can use any of these frames for your design. Let's see how to create a button. First, I'm going to enter my text and let's text label. So let's say button label. Okay, I have already created the symbol. We, okay, we have already created font styles. If you remember, we have so I can apply those font styles when creating components. So I will tell you, I will show you how to apply those. Like in this case, uh, I will select base font for this font, this button. Okay, look like this. And another most important thing is when you are using on component or layouts, adding auto layouts. So using auto layouts is most important because I will show you how auto layouts will help you to arrange your stuff. Um, so I'm going to use another icon for this. Let's jump into asset and let's take this. icon. Okay, and I'm going to add another icon on other side as well. I'll create this into auto layout by yeah by adding say I'm usually using shortcuts key for creating auto layout. I try to use tools. Yeah, this one. Yeah, now it has converted to auto layout. The advantage of using auto layout is like this because you can change the direction. Let's say if you want horizontal, you can add like this, and if you want vertical, you can simply change it by clicking this. You can maintain the gaps here, and you can add paddings to left and right, and top and bottom. So I added auto layout for this section so that it will be so my button is going to align to a left side. I mean a button label going to align to a left side. So in here I'm also going to add another auto layout. Um, Yeah, another good thing is in auto layout you can align it various way. Like let's say if you want to align it top, you can simply click on it, and bottom, maybe center. Let's change the size. Okay, and I can use auto for this so that it will align all right. And now I have created auto layouts for this section, and now I'm going to add paddings on top and bottom. Let's say I will add 12. Yeah, this is why I add 12. If you remember, we use grid system like we are using multiples of 4. So that's why I use 12 here. Now you can see the button height on top, like it has 48 pixels, and maybe I can add another padding on either side. Let's say I like 24. Right. Now it is time to add the colors for this button. You can add colors by clicking this, or you can apply your styles you already created like this. And let's say if you want to make the edges rounded, so um, you can add some values here and make the rounded corners. And yeah, I'm going to change the black color to white in this case. Okay. Now I think this icon looks a bit larger for me. I'm going to change its size to this value, maybe 20. And I think it has been aligned to top. I would like to align to center. And this is also, so we change this to 20. Sorry, I forgot to with the aspect ratio, so I need to lock them when changing sizes if you want to make it consistent on width and height. So let's change this to 20 as well. Okay, now I have created a button, but this is a kind of a design. So to use it effectively, you have to convert this button, this to a component. So I will create as a component, and now I have converted to a component, and here these are the properties we are going to change in the button. Let's say we sometimes we use left icon, sometimes we use right icon, sometimes we don't use icons. You can create those styles here, maybe those variants here, and I will change add the property to this icon by clicking this icon, and let's say I will call it left icon value. Okay, this is why I told you it is better to convert your icons into components. When you create when you convert your icons into components, you can easily change it. So if let's say in this case we can define preferred values here by clicking this. Let's say we add a bell lock. So it will make your life easy when it comes to changing, swapping icons. So now I have created a left icon property. And now we need to hide and show whenever we need. So I will show you how to create that. In the appearance tab, where you can see apply variable property, variable slash property icon. When you click on it, you will open up. You will get this dialog box, and here you can create a property for showing and hiding icons. So in this case, property I'm going to create a property, and property name is show icon user, and the value is true. Value true means it will show the icon, and I'm going to create that property. After that, I'm going to apply the same thing for right icon. Let's say going to create a property for right icon. When you click on it, you can create property, and you can write. You can name it as right icon value. The value is this, and okay, if you want more things, you can add like this where search and user, and after that you can create property. Now I have finished creating properties for icon. Now we can create a property for button label. By clicking this icon, you can convert this text to a property. So I'm going to create a property for this text, and let's say name it as text. Yeah, I will go with text, and click on create property. Right. Now I have created basic button. Let's say how it works. Let's see how it works. When you take instance of that component, you can see like sorry, I think I forgot to create property for the right icon to show and hide. Let's create that as well. Show right icon. Right. Okay. Now I think it's it. Yeah. Now you can simply toggle this to off your right icon and left icon. So button will be aligned like this. If you need to change the alignment of the button, you still can do that. Let's say I will create changes to hub content and I will arrange this in a way like so that it will be easy for me to for us to maintain it. Yeah, here now if you see this, you have so you can change this to left icon, right? Let's say now when you toggle button, you can see the icon and you can change the icon if you want some other. That is the benefit of creating icon as a component. If you want to change the label, you can change it like let's say login. Yeah, yeah. Now you can see it is pretty simple and easy to maintain when you create a component in Figma. But in this case, I have created only the primary button type. But in a complex design system, there are various things, various things you need to maintain, like font status, sorry, button status, sizes, and icons. Those things you can create as variants. Uh, in this case, I am trying to create another variant for this. Select this button, and when you click on this, it will apply another variant. In this case, I will call this as state, and this I'm going to call do for hover effects, and then I can change it to hover. Yeah, this is default, and I'm going to change the hover color a bit. Like let's say if we change this, okay, and that is my hover effect. You can see when you go to this my this instance, you can simply change your state by clicking. Yeah, in a typical button, there are various things you need to handle, like hover, focus, disable states, and this is my primary color, but you can have secondary colors, so secondary button, and maybe success buttons, danger buttons. Those are various button types. And let's create a disable button for this. So I simply click on the plus button, and here this is my state. I'm going to rename it as disabled. Yeah, I'm going to change this into a disabled look. Maybe here white color. I simply reduce the white to make it look as disabled. Yeah, that is my disabled state. Let's say if you want to create more button types, you just have to select these things and maybe when you click on it, you will get another set of buttons in state. I'm going to create a secondary button type, and so I will add type um, here, like yeah, variant. Mm, let's say type uh, primary. In this case, I'm going to make it secondary, and this is default state for secondary, and this is also our state for secondary. This is disabled state for secondary. Yeah, I'll change this to secondary, and now this is for secondary. Yeah, now I have created my secondary colors, but there's not much differences. Now I'm going to change the look of the button. So let's change the field color. I will just break this and change the field color to white. Mm, maybe the colors I will change this to normal. Let's set the border for this. Okay, this is how my secondary button looks like. Yeah, okay, I will change the white to blue, and to put fill color. Maybe we no need to have fill color. I can remove it. Also, I will remove it and add a stroke. Maybe we need to make it more highlight when her yeah, basically disable for disable state. We are not going to have hover state, and this is my secondary button. So I can it in a way like okay. Let's see how it will look. Now I have instance of my main button, and you simply can change to any other state you want, and you can change the type as secondary. Let's say if you need to change this label to something else, sign up. But see, even if you change your state or type, it the text stays as it is. That is the benefit when you are using one of the benefits when you are using components. Right. I think one more thing here we can do. We can we can add some transition to the buttons, and here, let's say if you want to change the button to a hover effect when you uh, when you hover. I will going to do that as well. You just need to select the button and you have to move the prototype, and you can simply uh, add stay add the transition to a button like this. In this case, I need to show it while hovering. Okay, let's see how it works. I'll change default one since I add the interaction to the default button state and primary and type primary, and I will use shortcut key shift space to preview this. Uh, yeah, here you can see this. See how it changed to a hover effect. That is how you can add the interaction to a button. Okay. Now I think yeah, as I told you, there are so many variations you need to do for buttons when it comes to maintaining a proper design system. So maybe we don't have time to cover all of them. Um I think yeah, now we can move to creating a form field element. Let's see how to create it. Let me share my presentation again. Yeah, when it comes to form fields, you might have noticed like the label on top, and here the input box, and you can find helper or hint text under the input box, and error for validation. Um, yeah, let's jump into Figma and see how to create text fields. Okay. Um, text field. Yeah, can create it here itself. We can resize this to this. Again, we need to have, when it comes to text fields, you might have noticed sometimes text fields has a value, sometimes has a placeholder. So, uh, you can organize your components so that you can simply change those into different values or placeholder. So I will start by adding text here, text input. Okay, here I'm going to create a placeholder and values for this. In this case, I need to have two instance. Let's say I will create a component using this text. Maybe this yeah, component and add another variant. You might have noticed, like when it comes to text fields, placeholders, there are slight light color. This color I'm going to use for values. So you can add a property for this, like let's say value. Okay, you can add this as since this is a placeholder, I will add this as false, false, and I will make this value as true. Okay, and now we have created our input value. Let's say, let's see how it works. Okay, now you can change simply by toggling, you can change it to a value like this. But another thing we want here, like property for labels. So I'm going to have that property for this text input where I will call as it is. Text input I create. I will add this same thing for this as well. Text input, and now you can change simply by using this property. Change the values. Let's say place hold. Yeah, you can switch it to a placeholder and value by using this. And I'm going to use this to create create the input box. Let's say in this case, I need the icon on the right hand side to clear my value. It's not changing. Okay, something wrong with the icon I created. Let's use a different icon.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
I feel like your voice is a bit unclear.
Is that
Can
so?
we fix that?
Yeah, let's see. What is the issue? Can you hear me now properly?
Yeah, a bit better than before.
I'm not sure what is the reason for that. I didn't do any change.
Maybe volume
Mm.
increased than before. Your voice, maybe?
Right. Okay. Yeah, I will try to maintain
Okay,
it.
thank you.
Okay, I'm going to add. Hope you can hear me clearly.
Yes, yeah.
Right. Okay, I'm going to have icon for my input box. So again, I will change this to a auto layout by using shortcut key Shift A. Now maybe we can place the icon on right hand side by selecting the auto. So now, yeah, even if you change the size of the layout, the icon stays on right. So I'm going to add padding for this, like let's say 8, and left and right padding 16. Um, maybe for the input box, we need to add border color. Maybe I can use this border color, and to make it look nice, I will add a radius to the corners. Let's say in this case, I will add 4. Okay, now I have placeholder created, sorry, input created. I can change. I'm going to convert this to a component again, right? I have converted it to a component, and you can have other variants for components like we use in one when you select the text field, it will change to a focus state. So I'm going to add those things, those variants. Here I will rename this as state. Yeah, this is a default state. I will add another state for focus. I will change this to focus. I'm going to add another. I'm going to change the border color to make it look like a focus one. I'm going with this color. Let's see how it works. Right now we have a default state, and we have focus state as well. And one thing missing is what we created a placeholder and input state. So if you see this, you can't see those things here, but you can add those things by clicking this button, and there's option called nested instance. You can when you select it, there's a developer. You can select what are the properties you need to expose from, and here you will see like yeah. Now you can see those values here. You can change it to a value or placeholder. Okay, now we have created a basic text field. I think we are running out of time. Let's try to cover as much as possible. Okay, now covered we have covered creating components and styles, and let's now move to creating screens. So I'm going to create a login screen for this, and I will click on frame, and let's add my PR desktop, and I'm going to rename this to a login. Sorry. Hope you can hear me properly now. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Right. So now I'm going to use a basic login form using the component I created. Let's say I need to have those form elements I created here. I will add this, and I will add this button. Maybe we can add some more elements for text field. I will go to a text field, and I can. I'm going to add a label for this input box. Let's go to this and add label here. Yeah, I think I am facing issue because after creating converting it to a component, I can't add more text field. Let's I forgot to add it initial. Let's create a new input again. And text, and this icon, the text. Maybe we can convert it to a auto layout, and now I'm going to add the padding on top, and left and right. So I'm going to have a label for this. Let's add a border. So border to make it look like input. I'm going to change the radius to 8, maybe 4. Okay, now you can change this to auto so that I can make it on my right side, and I'm going to have a property for this label. Okay, now create to a component. Okay, now we need a different state for this. Here I'm going to change this border color to make it more highlight while on focus. All right, now then we need another property for this. Yeah, and here there could be an instance like yeah, another thing, but let's rename it to focus. Right, now we need to hide our label on some instances. Let's create Boolean value for label. Show label. I mark it as true and create a property. I will assign the same thing to here. Okay, now let's see how it works. Another thing, I forgot to share at the instance. Okay, I've selected this text inputs. Right now I have those properties, right? You can change it to focus, default, and can hide labels. I think I need to change it to this to convert this to a plain auto layout. Okay. Now to hide the label, yeah, you can see it's changing the height. All right, now let's jump into the screen. Okay, here, okay, this is something I created before. Yeah, I'm going to paste this label, and this is going to be my username. You can change it. This enter your username, and I don't need icon. So I think I didn't create property for icon. Let's go to the instance again. Create property. I am going to apply the same thing to here. Now I need one more thing here. Okay, label. Right. Let's go to the screen again. Okay, I'm going to change it to username. Change a little password. You can have the placeholder like enter your password. here again, I know I'm not going to use left icon or right icon. I just change my button label to login. Yeah. Again, for this also, I'm going to apply auto layout by using Shift and A. Yeah. Okay, and another auto layout for button. Yeah, you can see it's remove the padding and we can change this auto layout fill. Okay, when you create a form like this is the advantage you can use by converting them to auto layout. In this case, I don't need icon for this. Okay, since I have alignment issue here, I will go to this. I will change this to fill. We also want to change it to fill and return to the, yeah. Now I'm going to remove the right icon for this as well. Okay, here now you can see I have created a simple form. We can make it look nice, adding more padding and maybe let's add the food to this. Make it rounded corners and maybe we can add another heading. We have already created style for this main textile. Right. And if you want to place image on the right hand side, you can do that as well. Let's add a image for this. Um, I'm going to use one. Yeah, pick let's say we'll add this image. Yeah, this like this. So this profile maybe we can add rectangle and fill. And you can change the radius. This okay. That is how you can create layout. But in the layout also you better have auto layouts whenever and wherever possible, because it will make your life easy. In this case, if you want to align this to our center, you can simply do that by clicking right. And yeah, let's say we need to navigate to another page. You when you click on it, I will let another layout on right. I'm going to do this and um, okay, let's say if you want to navigate this to when you also click on this button to this frame, you can go to prototype and simply drag drag this to this, and once you run it, yeah, you click on it, you will navigate to that page. That is how prototype works. Maybe uh, maybe we can. I don't have enough time to cover other things, but I think you got a rough idea about how to use Figma. Okay. So, are we good to wrap up now, or maybe you can move to question and answer session? If you have any questions, we can raise.
Yeah, if the presentation is over, we can move to the question and answer session.
Sorry, I didn't get the first part. You said the presentation is.
If the presentation is over, we can
Okay.
move to the question and answer session.
Yeah, I think that is the wrap up of the presentation. We can move to question and answer session. Hello.
Yeah. Okay. So if you have a question, please feel free to raise your hand, or you may type your question in the chat box and we will read it on your behalf. Uh, If any of you in the audience have any questions, you can raise them. So someone is asking, can you suggest simple projects to start with?
Simple projects. Projects in the sense, what do you mean by simple? Yeah, maybe you can.
I guess
Yeah, go ahead.
for a beginner, I guess they are asking for maybe for a beginner.
Yeah, I think maybe you can try out with creating simple web page like a blog, or because in a blog, if you see, uh, there are basic elements like sometimes the image on top and text content and one or two buttons and navigation on left and logo on top. So I think you can create start by designing that kind of layout.
Okay, so there's another question.
Yeah.
What are the current job opportunities like for web developers in the industry, both locally and globally?
Yeah, I think there is a high demand. I would say not for web. You asked about web developer or designer.
Web developers.
Yeah, the web developers has a high demand, but it would be a challenge in the future with AI. But and uh, anyway, it has a demand. Maybe if we are going to a going as a full stack developer or front end developers, I guess it has big demand and big job market out there, even in the Sri Lanka or in the world job market.
Okay, so are there any more questions, guys? You can raise your hand and ask the question also. Hmm, seems like they don't have any more questions.
Okay, right. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you once again, Mr. Surendra, for addressing all the questions so thoughtfully. We greatly appreciate your patience and expertise in guiding our participants. So, as we come near the end of today's insightful session, we would like to take a moment to express our deepest gratitude to our esteemed speaker, Mr. Surendra Jayawardena, for his valuable contribution to the UI UX design workshop. His expertise and passion have inspired and empowered all of us to think creatively and design with purpose. It has been an absolute honor to learn from him today. We are delighted to present Mr. Surendra Jayawardena with a token of appreciation as a small gesture of our heartfelt thanks. Let's all take a moment to acknowledge his contributions and the impact he has made on this event. Mr. Surendra Jayawardena, we sincerely thank you for sharing your insights with us. Your time, effort, and energy have truly made this session unforgettable. So, um, before we go to the quiz, may I kindly request everyone to please turn on your cameras for a quick group snapshot. I will count and let us capture this moment. Can you guys turn on the cameras? Okay. Mm. Subhani, can you take the screenshot? Subhani, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, can you take the screenshot? Okay, say cheese. 1, 2, 3.
ഈ ഐക്കും അതേ കളർ കൊടുക്കും.
Have you taken the screenshot?
Yeah, it's done.
Okay, thank you. So thank you all for joining us for the snapshot. And before we conclude, we would like to express our deepest gratitude to Mr. Surendra Jayawardena for graciously accepting our invitation and for delivering such a valuable session today. Your contribution has been truly inspiring, and we look forward to learning more from you in the future as well. We also extend our sincere thanks to the organizing team and all participants for making today's workshop a success. So next, we are excited to announce that the quiz will now be conducted via Google Forms. This quiz will test your knowledge on UI/UX design and everything we've covered in today's session. A link to the quiz will be shared with you in the chat. Simply click the link to access the form, fill in your answers, and submit once you are done. The quiz will remain open for the next 15 minutes, so you will have plenty of time to complete it. Good luck and thank you once again for being such an engaged audience today. So, the quiz will start now, and you can scan the QR code also. Best of luck, everyone. We will be closing the quiz at 8:13, so you have 4 minutes more. Okay, guys, so the quiz is ended. Congratulations to all participants for your enthusiastic engagement, and a big congratulations to our top scorers. We are excited to announce that the top rankers across all 3 workshops will be awarded valid certificates. However, the top rankers will be announced later, so please stay with us for the upcoming sessions. Thank you once again for your participation, and we look forward to seeing you in the next session. Until then, stay creative, stay inspired, and have a wonderful day ahead.